Hi everyone, welcome to Live Darts on the Road. Phil here again, and we're joined by Canadian star Dawson Murschell. Dawson, thanks for taking time out of your day to speak to us.
Thanks for having me.
First of all, mixed weekend for yourself on the Pro Tour. Saturday not great, Saturday and Sunday a little bit better.
Yeah, it's Pro Tour can be like that. It's just one day the darts can just not be there, and it's just no matter what you do, it seems like there's nothing you can do about it sometimes. But then one day you'll catch a few lucky breaks and just make something happen. So it's up and down. You just got to make the best with what you got and take your chances when you have them.
Brilliant. First of all, we're going to take you all the way back to Vegas last year, playing the first US Darts Masters. You must have loved the experience.
Yeah, in Vegas is incredible. That's an amazing tournament. Had so much fun last year, and really want to get through the qualifiers and get back up there doing it this year.
I say had an amazing result as well, beating James Wade in the first round 6-5. Must be a massive confidence boost to beat one of the seeds.
Yeah, it was just my first taste of TV, and especially with how nervous I was really happy to get a win there. It's the darts weren't amazing, but it was still good to beat James just because James is James, and yeah, I'll remember that moment for the rest of my life for sure, and it's a good building block for what I want to build for a career.
I'll say, ironically, you lost to Gezi in the next round, but played better than you did against James.
Yes.
I had missed a couple of crucial darts early doors, and Gezi just got away.
Yes, yeah, it was 8-4, but it didn't feel like an 8-4 game. It was just I was on a double, and he'd check out the high 90 shots, which is what professionals do, and he was definitely a professional in that game and did a job of me, and yeah, Gezi's a fantastic player, and yeah, it was good to play a little bit better and show that I can actually play on TV and not just kind of catch a few lucky breaks.
I'll say the American audience really seemed to get behind the tournament, and I'll say I was lucky enough to be there. The atmosphere was electric at times.
Yes, it was. They used to have a tournament in Vegas years ago, and the atmosphere was kind of dead in it, and it didn't really have a great atmosphere. So it was nice. It's to bring darts back to Vegas and show that we can have a great atmosphere, have a great tournament, and that darts is alive and well in North America.
Obviously, you touched on the North American tour there. You qualified obviously in the top 4 on the order of merit to get there. What's the tour like in America? Is it bigger? Is it getting bigger?
Yeah, it's the darts in North America. There's a lot of things that they could do to definitely help with building better players and building more experienced players. Because with the darts in North America, a lot of the time they have short formats, and then they have like round robins, and it just makes it really hard to be consistent and perform well all day, because with a best of 5 in a knockout, you have one bad leg go, and it's all of a sudden it could just be game over for the day. And then with round robins all day, it's kind of hard because you tire yourself out, and it's hard to gauge yourself and hard to prepare properly.
What's the difference between obviously the PDC North American Tour and the BDO? Is there a huge difference in it?
Oh, massive. It's the PDC tours and the events and stuff like that, especially with the CDC, they're run way more professionally. It's the BDO tour is it struggles a lot of times with when it just comes down to professionalism and how it's run, but it's in the CDC tour is a lot better run, and when the PDC does things over there, they do it right.
Obviously, you started in the BDO, qualified for the Masters, and then you obviously made the switch. Was that an easy decision to make?
Yes, for sure. For me, it was. I haven't talked about it much, but I got screwed over a little bit by the BDO and the NDFC when it came to. I was pretty much qualified for the World Trophy in Lakeside, and the last tournament of the year, or last qualifying tournament for the World Trophy was. I was number 1 seed. Dave Cameron was number 2, and then somehow we ended up playing the top 32. For no strange reason, and I called it out, and they said, nope, you got to play the match because everybody's gone home now, and he ended up beating me, taking the World Trophy spot, and I was like, yeah, I'm done with this, I'm going to the PDC.
Obviously, off the back of going to the PDC in North America, you made the decision to come across to England. Was that an easy decision to make, to leave your family and chase your dream of being...
It was an easy decision, but not an easy decision, because it's been really hard. It can get quite lonely by yourself over here at times, and I've been happy to have like Ted Evans and Stephen Bunting and Bradley Brooks. They've been really good friends to have over here and made things a lot easier, but it's still really hard being away from family for sure. Obviously,
you've settled in here in St Helens. It's quite a dying hub. There's lots going on. Obviously, Stephen Bunting, Michael Smith lives close.
Yes.
What was the thought process to relocating to here?
It's close to Wigan, which is a big one because a lot of the Pro Tours and a lot of everything just kind of happens in Wigan. I got to know Stephen a bit better, so it was nice for that. We get to practice and stuff all the time, and been learning a lot from him, and it's been good.
I'd say you touched on there. Do you practice with the likes of Stephen Bunting around the area? Have you had a chance to practice with Michael at all?
I haven't got the chance to practice with Michael yet, but me and Stephen Bunting practice pretty much every day. We've been practicing all the time and pushing each other, and I think that's one of the reasons Stephen has come onto some really good form lately, is just because he's been on the board all the time with me.
No, that's great. Obviously, again, you touched on it, living here. Have you got used to the English scene, like sporting events and like the English way of life? Is it?
Yeah, I'm getting the lingo more. I catch myself using English phrases and stuff like that now too, when it comes to like calling people mate or saying ta and things like that.
Yeah.
I'm catching myself doing it more and more, but I'm trying to follow along with football and stuff like that now. Stephen got me supporting Liverpool.
So I was about to say, has he got you? Supporting Liverpool?
Yeah, he's got me supporting Liverpool. Trying to learn the only real player I know yet is Salah. But other than that, I'm learning the way of life and learning to make do over here for sure.
Things like the cuisine, is it a massive culture shock as well? Things like that.
Not massive, but I find myself eating out a lot. I don't cook a lot, so I've been cooking a lot of microwave meals and stuff like that, just because. I just don't cook that much, so it's been not too big of a culture shock in regards to food, just because I do a lot of it myself. But other than that, it's been a bit of an adjustment.
Obviously, when you came over here, went straight to Q School. Day 4 was huge for you. I know because you were sat well in the order of merit going into day 4. But was it important for you to win that tour card outright to give you a boost going into the season?
Yeah, I think I had a talk with you guys before I went and played that last day. As I said, I wanted to win that last day outright, and just wanted to make a point that I'm not just squeaking by here. That I want to bully my way through and get this tour card, and ended up what I did on the last day, and it was nice.
Was Q School tougher than you imagined, or was it?
It wasn't just because I went to it the year before and I got absolutely drilled off. So it was I knew what to expect and I knew what to prepare for. So it was good to get back there and show to myself and other people that I can do it.
I remember speaking to Corey about it all in the build up to Lakeside. He didn't have a clue what to expect being his first one, so he was just like, it is what it is.
Yeah.
But I'd say the standard has just got better and better and better. Your tour card is massive now, obviously. I'm guessing the priority is to keep it so you don't have to go through that process ever again.
Yes, that's 100%. I want to break into the top 64. I wanted to do it by the end of this year, but that's going to be hard to do just because I've had it's not been a bad start to my year, but a sluggish start to my year, I guess I could say. But I'd like to qualify for Ali Pali this year and get through the qualifiers in Vegas, because I think that would be huge when it comes to keeping my tour card for sure.
Does it help playing on the development tour as well to keep your eye on your game in?
Yes and no. The Pro Tour. It's kind of had my full focus right now. So the development tour is it's sometimes you come and it's hard for me to get up for it like I do for a Pro Tour. So it's been a little different, but at the same time, development tour has been a great way to keep playing all the time and learning to win more and more in a PDC room.
Obviously, the tour over here is relentless. It's just the schedule is just on it 24/7. How have you adjusted to that? Obviously, because I'm guessing the American tour isn't as full on.
That's been hard. It's the hardest part for me is I was always keeping in shape and stuff at home, and with the travel and stuff like that is when you're away every weekend, it's hard to get into a fitness regime and eat right and stuff like that because you're always on the road. So that's been one of the hardest parts, is just keeping a fitness regime and eating it right.
I'm guessing as well, obviously there's stuff down in the south of England, there's stuff up here, and obviously the European Tour stuff, I bet it's just full on for you.
Yeah, absolutely. It's the Pro Tour is relentless when it comes to the schedule. You're always on the road, but I wouldn't have it any other way. I love playing on the Pro Tour. It's what I want to do with the rest of my life, and I just want to do it more and more all the time.
When you say you signed with obviously Windmill as well, I'm guessing they've been a great support since you've been over here as well.
Yeah, Windmill's been fantastic. Can't wait to see what's in store with them for the future. Hopefully when it comes to getting some darts out and things like that, that'll be fantastic. And they just make amazing equipment, and it's really happy to be with them.
Obviously the highlight of your year has to be the World Cup that's just gone. We'll talk about it. An honour to be picked for your country.
Yes, absolutely. The World Cup was amazing. I wish it could have gone a little bit better, but it was still fantastic, and that was one where I really didn't know what to expect. I had no idea how hard it was going to be playing for my country. It's where I thought I was going to handle that no problem, and it was going to be something that didn't really faze me, but then all of a sudden you get up there in the Canada shirt and all eyes are on you. Then it was a lot of pressure was on, and yeah.
I say first proper PDC major where it's not an invite or anything like that, so again that experience is invaluable for you moving forward.
Yes, absolutely. It was a huge stepping stone for my career. It's first time playing on Sky, which is amazing. It's first time doing a lot of things, so it's been incredible.
Obviously, as well, playing with the legend of John Part, did he help you through that whole process?
Yeah, we spent a lot of time together at the World Cup when it came, just going out for meals together, warming up together, practicing together. So he showed me a lot and helped me get up for it a lot.
Yeah, obviously, I'll say just to pick his brain must be for a youngster just invaluable.
Yes, John he's one of the best minds in darts. No, hands down. He knows the game inside and out, and it's great to pick his mind and learn from him for sure.
I'll say we're heading into the World Series territory now as well. Heading home soon. Looking forward to going home.
Yeah, definitely. It's been a long 4 months now, and I can't wait to get back home. I'm really excited for Vegas just because A, it's Vegas, and B, it's one of the best tournaments ever, especially for the atmosphere and stuff on stage. So I'm looking forward to get back home, doing some fishing, doing some golf, just kind of hanging out, and yeah, I'm really excited to see family again too.
How long are you actually heading home for? Is it a month or?
Yeah, it's just over a month. I'll come back in the middle of August.
Cool. So you're going to miss the match play. You're going to catch any of it while you're over there?
Yeah. It's I got the live PDC subscription, so can watch that when I'm back home. And the match play is a really fun tournament to watch, just to see what happens, because anything can happen in the match play.
I suppose as well, going home, you've got to fit so much into a short space of time as well. Say juggling family and friends that you haven't seen for months, so it's going to be exciting but tough.
Yeah, I miss my friends from back home. I miss my family for sure. So there's a lot I have planned to do this summer back home, but I'm just really excited to be back.
I'll say the second US Darts Masters as well. Venue change. We've gone to a bigger venue, the Mandalay Bay this year.
Yes.
So the atmosphere should be even better than it was last year.
Yeah, I've been googling pictures of Mandalay Bay and the actual venue and stuff like that, and it looks incredible. I can't wait. It just looks amazing, and I really want to get back up on that stage just to be a part of that even.
Obviously then when you get back, the hard work starts again for the business part of the year, as everyone knows it, because it's just relentless as all roads lead to Ali Pali.
Yeah, all roads are leading to Ali Pali. That's what I want, and if I can get it out of the way and just qualify in Vegas, that would be amazing, just to take the pressure off the rest of the Pro Tour and stuff like that, and just enjoy it a little bit more. That would be fantastic, but if I don't, it's just keep a business head on. And
obviously the next 18 months is huge. Have you set yourself little milestones to hit over the next 18 months period?
Yeah, I had a schedule kind of year by year. It's by the end of the next 2 years I want to be top 64. Then the year after I want to top 32. Year after top 16. Year after top 8. Kind of break it down like that.
Yeah. Obviously, again, practicing is huge, as you said. What sort of hours do you put in on the board? Is it different lead up to tournaments than it is just ticking over?
Yes, absolutely. This summer I'll probably take it a little bit easier. When it comes to, I'll probably do a half hour, an hour a day, just keep my arm moving. But then if I'm approaching a big tournament like I was for the World Cup, I was going 3-4 hours a day for sure. It's just trying to peak my performance and build up to things.
Again, within that practice routine, is there little bits and bobs that you change, like scoring, doubles and things, depending on what's going well and what's not?
Yeah, it's I do different routines, not so much for how I'm playing or how I think things are going, but more so just trying to evenly prepare myself when it comes to doubles. And I work on my pressure finishing and I pressure doubles a lot. So it's been one of my key things for actually helping get better and better as I go on.
I'd say, yeah, because that's the difference. The 1-2-1s and around that bracket is just huge in the sport now, because everyone scores well. So it's the little bits and bobs that make all the difference.
Yeah, my pressure finishing, when you need to hit everything from 61 to 90, and then you need to hit a lot of the 90s to 120s and pick off these big ton 40 checkouts and things like that. It's huge for winning matches, especially against big players.
So since you've come over, what's been the biggest shock that you weren't expecting on the dart scene?
The biggest shock that I wasn't expecting? That's hard. It's the biggest shock I wasn't expecting is probably how much I've missed home. I guess I thought the Pro Tour life would keep me so busy that I wouldn't be thinking about it as much, but it is hard being away from home and being away from family all the time.
Obviously that's where Skype, FaceTime, all that comes in.
Yeah.
And obviously your mum's over here at the moment, which must be nice as well to catch up and have her here.
Yeah, she came to watch the World Cup and came over for a few weeks. This makes the last little bit of it easier, and until the summer, and then get a break and see all my friends and stuff like that back home.
That's great, Dawson. Well, thanks for taking time out of your day for us. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Yeah, no problem. It's been awesome. Thank you very much for having me.
No worries. Cheers, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, no worries. Awesome. Thanks, Phil.
Thanks,